I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. Joined now by Gary Lyon.
Hey, Hutto, really looking forward to the start of this one.
Today's match between Geelong and Sydney. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Good call, Hutto.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
We play the game as it should be played, and all will far away.
It's a battle in the Geelong forward line.
The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Sydney kicking to the left of screen. Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. Guides it down, puts the handball out in front. Hurried kick. The ball spills to Duncan. Good grab there from Rampy. Keeps the kick low. A mark by Parker. Wants to play on. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Views shuts him down.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Uses it by foot. Great grab. Kolajasny goes the long option. Takes an uncontested mark. He lays off the pass. Gathers it now. Penetrating handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Taylor on the ball. Takes possession. Does well to cut off the kick. Blitzarves sends one up towards the wing. Dangerfield, the better man there. Moves the ball by foot. Easily takes the mark. A stab kick from Parker. Grundy sets his sights on the goals. Slams it on the boot. Marked by Lloyd. Chooses to play on. A spearing kick. They chase after the loose ball. Hayward picks it up. And will get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Scoops up the ball. Higgins just gets it onto the boot. Applies a bump. Mops up the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. Blakey didn't mark it. Hayward puts on a big hit. One points the difference. Ready to bring it back into play. Stewart plays it to himself. Puts it on the boot. Henderson with the mark. Movement by hand. It's cut off by Reed. Sydney send one home. That will settle his nerves. Look at them celebrate.
This is how they can score big, Hutto, if they can. The Swans' ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many.
Ball up in the centre square. Tap down. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Tries to gain some territory. Ball off hands. Clark puts on a bump. A free kick is paid to Clark. Uses it now. Marks now and can send it back. Got boot to ball. Simply outplayed his opponent. Jenkins goes with the kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. Link uses the bump. The umpire will ball it up. Marshall thrashes it. No prior. Tap came from Marshall. McCartan finds possession. Takes that one strongly. Hayward kicks out of the congestion. Doing well to intercept that kick. Henderson moves it now. Duncan landed in his back on this occasion. Puts boot to ball. A chance here to convert for Sydney. Hayward choosing to play on. Takes a simple grab. 35 metres out. Good chance from here for Blakey. Moving on. He might kick a goal. Sydney are happy about that one. Congratulated by his teammates. Grundy with a punch. He has the ball. Kolajasny just streaming past and gets the footy. Did well not to confuse himself.
Great tackle.
Dug out the loose ball. He gets his hands on the footy. He's got the footy in his hands. Mills got hands to it. The ball mopped up. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Rampy puts it on the boot. Takes the mark all by himself. Uses it across half-back. Intercepted. Jenkins will be the recipient of the free. Lining up for goal. 65 metres out. Woods picks up the loose ball. Just through the ball. Mills tries to gain some territory. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Looks up with a kick. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Found space for an easy mark. Chose to kick it. Rampy looks to get onto the football. He delivers with a drop pass. Smiles all round. Geelong slot their first goal. Thumped by Grundy. Hooker grabbed it clean. A clean pickup. Just put it on the boot. Couldn't complete the mark. A lot of possessions for him. Cameron launches towards goal. Sydney fans getting excited about that one. He's enjoying that goal.
That's a really good team goal.
Wins the ruck duel. Is in his possession. Taylor gets in a good position. Henderson with a brilliant rundown tackle. Henderson finds a way to hang on.
Brilliant chase.
With a driving kick. Goes short by hand. Going for goal number one. And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. This is excited about that one.
Great bit of play.
Hammers it. With the ball now. Doesn't take the mark. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
That one rams into the post. The Swans by 20 points.
Sydney have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Strong with the body and wins the mark. Kicks it out of the back half. Takes it well. Stabs at the kick. Menegola did well to win that ball. Decides to kick. Views determined to reach the ball. With quick hands. Parker links with a teammate who can run. The mark is taken by Kolajasny. Goes with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Drives it out of the pack. Marshall spills it. Loses control of the ball. Ends up with Views. Has it now. Rampy drops the mark. Clean pick up by Hooker. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Moves it by foot. The umpire calls for it. Marshall with the hit. Putting on the bump was Hewitt. Quickly onto the boot. Menegola gets on the end of this. 25 metres out. No angle to worry about. He likes his chances from here. The kick ends up hitting the post. Unable to capitalise on that. Lloyd looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Looks to move it by foot. Lee runs after this one. Picks up the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Rowan wins the foot race. The loose ball picked up.
Thank you.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
And now we'll have a ball up. Marshall thumps it forward. The loose ball scooped up.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Umpire calls for the ball.
Sydney are getting first use from their ruckman.
Applying the physical pressure. He's got the football now. Petrarca with a penetrating handball. Off hands from Henry. Put his body on the line. Doing well was Blitzards. Bound away to keep balance. Dishes it off. Hewitt keeps coming. A drop punt through the goals. His teammates rush over. Won the hit out. A big tackle there.
A great defensive effort.
No problems with that kick for Breed, and that puts them further in. He acknowledges the crowd. Slapped away. Hewitt rushes with the kick. Hughes wins the marking contest.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Intercepts the 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Sydney 38, Geelong 7.
Sydney got up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
Henderson on top of the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Players ready to start the second quarter. Punched away. He gains possession. Dangerfield was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Ends up turning this ball over.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Rushes with the kick. Nark takes a strong mark. 45 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. Rowan shouldn't be missing from here. And pumps it through the big sticks.
Of course, Hunter.
He loved that one. Swats it. Clean from the half volley. Finds the loose ball. Guthrie charges with intent. Great tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Goes by foot. Marks that ball uncontested.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Swans forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Dalhouse, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. He drives it. Higgins continues to find the ball.
He's getting off the chain.
Picked up by Grampy. Elects to kick. They can create from this. The kick towards goal. Puts it right through the middle. Reed pumps through his third for the match. Pretty happy with that one. Marshall just swats it away. Duncan brushed off easily. Hewitt gives it off, and now they go. Now we will get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment. Great tackling there, Hutto.
Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Marshall with a chance if he can keep his cool. 45 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here. He goes for broke. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That's his first. If they get around him. Marshall got in a better position. With the ball is Duncan. Parker having a big game.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Mills gives the don't argue. Simpson couldn't snaffle it. Taylor takes the mark. Stepped off his line. Wins the race to the ball. Picked off by Lloyd. He wins possession, finding the ball with ease.
Big tackle.
Gives it to Guthrie. Petrarca couldn't stick the tackle. Mills with the intercept. Duncan just threw it. I hope that... Lloyd drives the kick. Clark gets the loose ball. The free kick going to Clark. Hacks it forward. Ball up on the outer side wing. Grundy guides it down. My ball, says the umpire. Grundy won the duel. Does well to keep it in play. We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line.
Sydney are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
A strong pack mark. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Hookick uses the body well.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Henry drives it long. Hookick has a great set of hands. Moves the ball by foot. Gets into a good position to take that. Goes by foot. Dangerfield marks it. Uses it by foot. Guthrie looking to track down the footy. Brings it out of the pack. Atkins wins the ball in the air. Elects to kick. Finds himself in space and marks. 50 metres from home. Leave it on. He heads for home. Jenkins so close. Just misses, simply unable to take that up. Margin in a really tricky... Lloyd weighing up the options now. Plays on from the kick in. Is in his possession. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Blitzarves will be praying he doesn't miss this chance. Geelong trying to work their way back on the scoreboard. Lloyd to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Lloyd tucks it into the pocket. Great mark. Chose to kick it. Marks in a bit of space. Works the ball out of the 50. The ball ends up going to ground. Blitzarves gathers it now. That one hits the woodwork. Would have loved to nail that chance. Geelong fighting hard, but still with work to do. Finds this one all by himself. Has a man running for him. Running hard to take that was Bell. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Dangerfield kicks it. Intervening brilliantly was Simpson. There's someone on the ground. I think it's Narkle. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
That's true, Hutto.
Used the hands and gives away the free. Moved on by Petrarca. Brand controlling the airwaves on this occasion. He spears the ball. A race for the loose ball. Myers, interesting handball. Rampy goes to the man on the run. Turned it over. Hands that ball to the opposition. Howe failing to get near it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. Difficult to see him coming back on after that. Kick by Howe. Menegola leading the race to the loose ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Marshall does well. Scoops it up. Gets the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Jenkins gets on the end of that handball. Rampy just put it on the boot. Ball collected, unable to create the space.
Outstanding pressure.
He's getting a lot of the ball gas.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Opportunity for Henry. He gains possession. Myers wants to keep it moving by hand. He wins possession. Going for goal number 1. Menegolik is missed. The Cats now only trail by 33. Lloyd decides to go to himself. Lobs the handball. McCart has the ball. Stewart flicks it over. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Chance to put one through for his side. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Menegola going for number 1. Did it carry? I think it's a goal. Howe had it, lost it. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. Winning it was Marshall. Gets it out of congestion. A strong mark in the pack from Taylor. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Slams it home. They stretch their lead with that effort. Gets some reward for his efforts. Thumps it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Finds a target. 50 metres out.
Okay.
Hayward going for number 1. Terrific mark there. Guthrie for the spearing kick. Parker takes the charges with intent. How did you see the second term, Gaz?
The Swans have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Geelong are doing the right things at the moment. They've taken plenty of marks inside 50, but they haven't converted, and it's costing them right now.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Second half action about to commence.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Cameron with the shot. Just hits the post and a minor score. Sydney with the edge right now over Geelong. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
The kick from Kolajasny. Ends up marking uncontested. What a brilliant tackle. Bell shut him down. Sydney fans would love to see this one sail through. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. He's put it through. Celebrating hard.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Good mark, and looks to send it back. With the ball now. Just gets the hands free. Puts on a bump. Hayward dominating this game.
Yes, Hutto, he's a class act.
Sydney finds a way to get that one through. Gets his foot. He celebrates hard after that. Grundy just slaps it down. Kicks hurriedly. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. They increase their lead. Congratulated by his teammates. The Swans starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 75-23. Marshall releases the ball. Great mark in the pack. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move it on.
Atkins might kick a goal. He gets above the crowd. 20 metres out.
Move it on.
They really need a goal on the board now. A time to celebrate. Grundy farmed it down. Duncan unable to lay the tackle. Jenkins read it best. Hooker hurried kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Moves it by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Gets the handball away. Ran onto the ball. Harford gets the ball. Wood collects it. He's having a big game right now.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Rampy does well to mark. A low stabbing kick. Marked by Lee. Puts boot to ball. Grundy presents and takes the mark.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Ball up in the centre square.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Fighting hard was Duncan. Has it now. Collected by Kolajasny. Collects the loose ball. Ball up in the centre square. Grundy won it down. Jenkins there to mop up. Duncan gets a quick kick away. Does well to cut off the kick.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Nice hands. Jenkins collects the kick, finds this and marks well. He drives it. Picked off the deck, slick with the hands. Sinks the slipper into it. Reed found some space and marked. With a driving kick, Duncan needs to live.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Marshall thumped it clear. Handball's under pressure. Just gave it away. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He has, but
It'll be a ball up. One down. Dug out the loose ball. Handballs. Needs a bit of a rest. Parker cuts it off. Looks okay off the boot. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney, 81, played Geelong, 29. Clears the contest. Getting pushed out of the way was Hewitt. Up for grabs for Higgins. Ball stripped in the tackle. Uses a short handball. Menegola puts his body on the line. He has the ball. Wants to keep it moving. Chalk a goal up for Geelong. And that goal keeps some hope alive. Higgins celebrating. Won it down. Here's Petrarca. The loose ball scooped up. Just gets it onto the boot. Harford takes a strong mark. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
He needs to convert if they're to have any chance from here. Spills the mark. He celebrates hard after that.
it hasn't always been. Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Bell wins it back. This is Grundy hacking it out of there. It's offline. The Swans beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 82-41. Marking in space was Guthrie. Uses it now. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Kick on the way. Nice work from Reed. That's 4 goals. His kick has extended their lead. He's excited about that. Taps it down. Taken by Parker. Takes a nice mark. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
Blakey hammers it at goal. Can't quite sneak through, and only a behind. Sydney with the ascendancy over Geelong, leading 89-41. Plays on. Stewart uses it by foot. Nice work from Myers.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Reed not getting much of it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
McLean dug out the loose ball. Drop punt straight through the middle. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. Now they lead by 54. Gets around the imaginary opponent. The crowd roar for holding the ball.
Fantastic.
Looks to move it by foot. Just landed in his back. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Might be too far out to score.
Move it on.
Parfitt needs to execute this shot at goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Geelong, look at him. He really enjoyed that one. One down by Marshall. Well collected on the bounce. Quick handball. Reed with a massive goal. He's enjoying that goal. Marshall slaps it away. Just gets it onto the boot. Ball hits the deck. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Reed keeps it moving. Gets a quick kick away. Goes by hand. Dalhouse links up with a chance to run. He just can't get out of the action. The tackle slipped high and chips it towards half forward. Intercepts the ball well. Puts it on the boot. McLean runs after the ball. It's going to be close. Sings it home. Cameron puts them further in front. He loved that one. Won the hit out. Dangerfield now. Henderson goes by hand. Takes the mark. Duncan lines up from long range.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard. It's hit it. Couldn't snaffle it. Geelong close the gap to 59. Lloyd plays on. Contests the hard ball. McCartan lobs the handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Can't take the mark. Myers needs to deliver a goal with this chance. Just a minor. They would have loved to get that one. The Cats still hopeful of reducing this margin. Deciding where to go with the kick in. He gives chase to the footy. Landed in his back on this occasion.
Move it on.
Henderson glides his chances from there. Stands tall and marks. Howe goes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Finding the loose ball was Narkle. Gathered by Parker. We'll get a ball in.
The sting has been taken out of the...
As we go into the final change, the scores are Sydney 107, Geelong 49. A big final term coming up.
Sydney will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Sydney are taking their chances in front of goal. We say it so often, but when you do the simple things right, it goes a long way towards winning.
Cheers, Gaz. Last quarter action, ready to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time. Sydney are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Gives it, don't argue. Handball finds Buse. Gathers it now. Slams it onto the boot. Atkins couldn't keep his hands on it. He just throws that ball. Lloyd drives the kick. Taking a nice grab.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Gets into some space to mark this. Goes for territory. It's marked by Cameron. Decides to kick. Blitzarves collects the loose ball. Good mark and looks to send it back. Lloyd has resources out wide. Stewart runs after the ball. Gets it away. The handball hits the target. Picks it up. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Ball back into play. Thumped clear. Dangerfield earns a free kick. He Doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Sends the ball inside 50. Takes a strong mark. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Woods sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. His teammates rush over. The margin's big, but there should be enough time left to play. Marshall gets it down. Collected the ball well, using every ounce of energy he has left.
Oi.
Opportunity once again for Sydney to put one through. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Taylor nurses it home. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of, smiles all round. The margin is 58.
They're looking more...
Guides it down. Showing control was Reed. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Manufactures a handball. Rushes with the kick. Intercepted by Hewitt. Keeps it moving. Parker receives the ball. Great mark under pressure. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Is he excited about that one?
Yes, Hutto.
Pretty happy with that one. Building a nice lead. Taps it down. Takes possession. Flicks with hands. Quick hands. And they could be away here. Jenkins throws the ball away. Got boot to ball. He gives chase to the footy. McCartan going for number 1. Celebrating hard. That's 3 in a row for Sydney. The lead is now...
That came off the... Geelong have been better around the contest, but they need to make the most of that stat and put it on the scoreboard.
Just put it on the boot. Winning the ball in the air was Myers. Tips it towards half forward. Good mark by Jenkins. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Jenkins couldn't be happier with that goal. Guided down nicely by Marshall. He looks like he needs a spell. A chance for Dangerfield. He just throws that ball. Moved on by Hewitt. Collected by Ling. Brand powers through the tackle. Goes for the goals. Henderson missed an opportunity to mark. Blakey getting the crowd involved. Sydney with a handy break. They lead Geelong 131 to 61. Marshall aims for his man on the ground. Hookick struggling to run at the moment. Hacking it out of there. Doing well with the mark.
The Swans haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
They get around him after that effort. Punches it clear. The ball mopped up. Kicks hurriedly. Blakey marks in a bit of space. Good opportunity for Sydney to put a goal through here. 65 metres out. An opportunity for a third goal. Great mark taken there. Kicks it out of defence. The ball spills to Parker.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Stewart now heading to the bench. We'll have another ball up.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Sweeping handball. Hewitt steals possession. Hurried kick. Can't take possession. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Woods opts to play on. Through for a point. He really needed a goal there. Geelong trying to get back to a manageable score. Looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Lloyd works the ball out of the 50. Menegola got up, but couldn't bring it down. A chance to reload the attack now. Blitzarves puts it on the boot. Manages to keep the ball in play. Has a runner alongside him. Looking to kick goal number 2. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
No doubt about it.
Menegola delivers a badly needed goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Grundy got a fist to it. Jenkins a bit too casual with the tackle. He's got the football now. Wins the race to the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. And the mark will be paid. 50 metres out.
Move it on!
Nark goes for it now. Goal! He's enjoying that goal. Still a fair way off, but hoping this is something to build on.
It's great.
Grundy won the hit out. Scoops up the ball. Finding the loose ball was McCart. He looks like he needs a spell. Mops up the loose ball. Works it across the ground. Dalhouse with an easy mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He flicks it over. Ends up turning this ball over. Sees it out of play. Ball to be tossed back in.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Grundy won the hit out. Controlled well off the bounce. Is in his possession. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Hughes not getting much of it, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
The loose ball picked up quickly onto the boot. Goes with the kick. He takes the mark.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Marks now and can send it back. It's a turnover. Got the hands free. Linking by hand. Yet another possession. Ball up in the centre square. Grundy won the tap. Duncan comes away with the ball. Releases the handball. Just put it on the boot. Myers will be upset with that. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. Gaz, what did you see there?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Parfitt couldn't hang on to the ball. Getting in the way was Howe. Kicks hurriedly. Marks all alone. Bell kicks it. A race for the loose ball. Slams it on the boot. A chance to gather the ball. Finds the loose ball. Awkwardly got the handball out. Rushes with the kick. Puts on a big hit. Mills rewarded for that tackle. Mills hunting with authority.
Showing some really good pressure there. Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
With the ball now. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Off hands. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Geelong fans leave disappointed today. Their team just not up to scratch. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
Sydney just know how...
Final scores at 131 to 80. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
While our loyal Swans are marching onwards to victory.
Hello and welcome. Now it's time for Saturday afternoon football. Football back at the SCG. Perfect weather here in Sydney. Collaborating with me in the commentary booth is Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. I've been waiting for this game all week.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
The other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big day for the Sydney defenders. They can stop GWS Giants from being dominant inside 50. They've got a big chance to win this.
Swans are marching.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Sydney kicking to the left of screen. Round 22, just waiting for the opening siren now. We're underway with the opening bounce. Wins the ruck duel. The ball in the hands of Hewitt. Coughed up by Bell. Hopper clears the congestion. Cornelia found a way to mark that one. Looks up with the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Got boot to ball. Moves the ball by foot. Finds this and marks well. A spearing kick from Mills. Great mark. Kick by Cameron. Reed used the body to take that mark. Looks to move it by foot. Just gets a boot to it. Puts it into space. Ball gets cut off. Missed the target. Got the hands free. Going for goal number one. Good looking kick off the boot. And it sailed through.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Hayward loves that goal. About to resume hostilities. One down. He has the ball. Grundy with the ball. They can link up now. Finlayson gets on the end of that handball. Finlayson couldn't complete the tackle. Reed hangs on to that one. Going for goal number one. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Look at them celebrate that effort. We're back in the middle to resume play. Grundy got the tap. They can create from this. Gets the loose ball. Himmelberg just through it. Elects to kick. Blakey wins the marking contest.
Go.
He drives it towards goal. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
No doubt about it.
Blakey celebrates with the fans. A hot start from Sydney. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Thrashes it. He gains possession. And now Kelly couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Goes the long option. Snaffled up by Hayward. Ball up close to the boundary. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
We'll get the ball tossed back into play. Tossed back into play. Punched away. Cleanly picked up. Himmelberg running off for a break. Now it's a ball up. Hammers it. A good job keeping it in play there. Kelly gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Drops the mark. Well collected. Hopper hacking it out of there. Made the tricky bounce look easy. He sums up the situation and delivers.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Green enjoying that goal. GWS Giants sink their first. Back in the middle now.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Ball up in the centre square. Grundy thumps it clear. A clean collect. Hacks it out of there. Brand doesn't take the mark. Picking it up was Lloyd. Reed can't hold on to the tackle. Releases by hand. Rampy clinks up with a chance to run. Hewitt brushes off the tackle. Clears the congestion. Green wins the ball in the air. Moves it by foot. Ward marks uncontested. Uses it now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Gets a hand of the ball. Queen did well not to fumble. Davis wins the foot race. Gathered by Taylor. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Has it now. Hacking it out of there. The mark has been taken. Chose to kick it. Good mark there. A chance to put one through here for GWS Giants. Hogan right on the edge of his range. Hogan has resources out wide. A good mark under the circumstances. 50 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Ward.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Nice mark under pressure. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
That kick was pure.
Of course, Hutto.
That's the first goal of the day for Reed. Congratulated by his teammates. GWS Giants could kick the last two goals. GWS Giants trailing, but they can easily catch up from here. Now we've got a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Keith shows some physicality, just through the ball. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Parker with a drilling ball. Picks up the loose ball. Hayward got him high there. Goes with the kick. Just releases the handball. Reed onto the ball. Finds his man. Going for goal number one. Oh, just hits the post. Sydney lead GWS Giants 19-12. Davis uses it by foot. Cornelio gets in the way. Releases the handball. Cameron with the intercept. Trying to avoid everything out there. McLean couldn't hang on to the ball. Putting his skills on display. Taylor couldn't dispose of it properly. Drag. Uses it by foot. Green kicks hurriedly. Marshall takes it strongly. He drives it. Perryman just landed in his back. Hewitt elects to kick. Well taken at ground level. Seen plenty of it. De Boer on the end of the turnover. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Won it down. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Slapped away. Shipley unable to hold on. Blakey runs onto the field. Ball up call. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
The kick from Parker. Hayward leading the race to the loose ball. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Ball tossed back in. Marshall gets it down. Himmelberg fends off the tackle. Blakey missed an opportunity to mark. Kelly Campbells uses the bump. Pugh going for number one. He pops through the goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Swans lead by 13. We resume hostilities. Tap down. Taken by Hewitt. He flicks it over. McDonald now. Just gave it away. Gathers it now. Puts boot to ball. Lloyd gets on the end of this. Just gets it onto the boot. The ball ends up with the ball. No issues with that drop punt. Celebrating hard. GWS Giants, no need to worry yet. Marshall got the tap. Hits him hard, wasting a lot of effort there. Himmelberg throws the ball away. Chips it towards half forward. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Sinks the slipper into it. Doing well with the mark. Punches the kick. Green wins the ball in the air. Kicks inside the 50. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Ling moves it now. He couldn't hang on. Hewitt gives away a free for in the back. Green goes with the kick. Takes it well. Hogan looks to build some momentum with this kick. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for GWS Giants. GWS Giants produce the margin. Guides it down. A poorly executed tackle there. Decides to kick. Takes a simple grab. The distance might be just beyond him. He goes it alone. Taking a nice grab. 15 metres out. Reed puts another one through. Pretty happy with that one. The Swans by 7 points. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score's Sydney 31 to GWS Giants 24.
Sydney should be pleased with how they've started. If they can build on that quarter, they'll be hard to stop.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Sydney are forcing the opposition to give it to the open player. They aren't allowing them any room to...
We're ready for second quarter action. About to resume play. Clears the contest. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Howe pushes his opponent off with one hand. Doing well to intercept that kick. Spears the ball. Taranto grabs that one. Wants to keep it moving. We'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game you're seeing right now.
Let him up, well.
And the umpire will ball it up. Punches it clear. He's got the football now. Goes by hand to Howe. Grundy drives it out of the pack. Open opportunity for Davis. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Looks up with the kick. The ball finds Taylor. Slams it on the boot. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. Umpire tosses it in.
Sydney are getting first use from their ruckman.
Hogan quickly onto the boot. He had the run and jump at it. Drives the kick hard. Finds himself in space and marks. Decides to go. Takes the mark. Putting this one through would give Sydney plenty of confidence. Moved on by Reed. Picks up the loose ball. Releases by hand. Practicing some fancy moves. Mills slams it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Ward releases by hand. Going for goal number one. He delivers with a drop punt. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. Now they lead by 13.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The game is back underway. Marshall with a big fist on it. Collects the loose ball. Intercepted. Parker gets in the way. With a driving kick. Intercepts the ball well. Taylor kicks it to the square. Mills looks to get onto the football. The ball knocked out in the tackle. A piercing kick from Shipley.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Green with a chance to line up for goal. Great grab. Mills gets the handball away. Hurried kick. Got hands to it. Does well to get it out. Taylor just goes bang. Sweeping handball. He can take off after that handball. Taken well at ground level by Taylor. McCartan gets the loose ball. Well picked up. Finland will get a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Found a way through. Parker won himself a free. So, what could Sydney do with this opportunity in front of goal? Going to need a good kick to put it through here. He decides to go for home. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. He's umpire ready to resume play. Thumped clear. Kelly collects the loose ball. Coughed up by Howe. Ball picked up. Green gains possession. Takes possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Chips it towards half forward. Good mark and looks to send it back. McDonald pushes a low ball and the mark will be paid. Kick by Reed. They chase after the loose ball. Goes by foot. Ball spills. McLean going for broke now. He's excited about that one. Back with another centre bounce. Swatson. He wins possession. Hits the target by hand. Receives the handball and takes off. Had plenty of the ball. Keith was taken high in the tackle. Kicks it long. An easy grab for Taranto. Uses it across half back. A solid mark from Taylor. Now with a low spearing kick. Davis takes the mark uncontested. Puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Sydney over GWS Giants by 26. Davis decides to go to himself. A spearing kick. Nice hands. Kennedy elects to kick. Marks all alone. Gains some territory. Needs a bit of a rest. Picked up now. The handball now from Taranto. Quickly onto the boot. Couldn't take it. Reed failing to get near it, Daz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Centre bounce. Big thump from Grundy. Pushes off the tackler. Hits the target by hand. Doing well was Hewitt. Shows some physicality. Dug it out. Going for goal number 2. Ends up turning this ball over. Sinks the slipper into it. It's a foot race to get this one. Drop punt straight through the middle. That pushes the lead further out. Petrarca loved kicking that one. The Swans lead GWS Giants 56-30. We're back in motion. Grundy gets onto the ball. Green got the hands free. Slams it onto the boot. Taranto collects it, goes by hand, receives the handball and takes on. Racking up possessions now. Green celebrates with the fans.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle now.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Spent that one before he earned it. Hopper there to mop up. Kicks out of the congestion. He has to hold on to those. Brand picks up the loose ball.
I'll have it.
And the umpire will ball it up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going.
Parker will be the recipient of the free. It's a long kick. Marks now and can send it back. Perryman drives the kick. Nobody can hold on here. Clears the ball from the contest. Hogan leaps over the top. He spears the ball. Takes an uncontested mark. Green searches for a teammate downfield. Does well to cut off the kick. Just roosts the bomb. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Fights the good fight. Gets a quick kick away. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Brand sends one up towards the wing. The mark is taken by Parker. Puts it on the boot. Cleanly picked up. Putting his skills on display. Links with hands. Handballs to a teammate on the run. It's cut off by Davis. Handballs. Missed his target by hand. He can take off after that handball. Just releases the ball. Cornelio finds his man on the move. Ball up on the outer side wing. Marshall hurls it away. Marshall earns a free kick. Got boot to ball. Finds a target. Parker kicks it. Getting in the way was Reed. Missed the target. Got the hands free. Perryman won himself a free. Goes by foot. The loose ball picked up. Fantastic chase and tackle. Cameron closed the tackle. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Big kick required from this distance. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Another look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The margin is 26. Half-time and Sydney have the lead by 26. What do you make of it all, Gaz?
GWS Giants have been winning enough of the ball to hit the scoreboard. If they're better with their efficiency, they can turn this around.
Thank you, Gaz. Plenty of action. The third quarter has begun. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intervening brilliantly was Finlayson at full stride. Receives the handball. Just goes bang. GWS Giants can work the ball with this free kick. He drives it. Open opportunity for Keith. Uses it now. The ball spills. Howe hit the man hard. The loose ball scooped up. A full body tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Drops the ball. Hit the man hard. Scoops up the ball. Kelly having an impact again.
He just keeps finding the footy.
The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He puts through his first goal. His teammates rush over.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thrashes it. He gets his hands on the footy. Sweeping handball from Kelly. Picked up by McDonald. Kicks hurriedly. Off the ground. He's kicked the goal. They get around him after that effort. GWS Giants now only trail by 14. Grundy clears the contest. He's leading the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Rampy can create on the turnover. Parker grabbed it clean. Off hands from Bell. The ball mopped up. Hopper will be the recipient of the free. Bangs it on the boot now. Kept alive under pressure.
Thank you.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Perryman elects to kick it long. The ball rolls across the line. Thrown in now. Thumps it clear. Gets it away. Has it now. Taylor has it. Stabs at the kick. The mark has been taken. Hewitt will kick from beyond the 50.
Move it on.
Takes a strong mark. Almost certain to go through from this distance. Can he put it through? He loved that.
That goal would...
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Clears the contest. Parker with quick hands. Marshall handballs out into space. He gains possession. At full stride, receives the handball. Linking by hand. Ball gets cut off. Steps around his man. Just puts it out in front. Fighting hard was Lloyd. Quick hands. And they could be away here. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Hogan gets right in his face.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
65 metres out. Taranto steers it towards goals. Spills the mark. Lloyd dug out the loose ball. Unsure of their next move. Plays on. Elects to kick. Found space for an easy mark. Howe, clearing kick out of the defensive 50.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Lloyd takes the mark. Interesting handball. Mops up the loose ball. Ling is racking up plenty of the ball. Great tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 45 metres out, about to take the kick. Slight angle. He gives it a ride. A great goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. GWS Giants close the gap to 13. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Slips the handball to Hewitt. Handball's out into space. Just put it on the boot. Brand hits him hard. Hands that ball to the opposition. The ball's knocked loose. This is Petrarca. Receives the handball and takes off. Finds the loose ball. Taylor just put it on the boot. He takes aim.
You can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
The Giants now only trail by 12. Hayward determined to reach the ball. The kick from Shipley. De Boer takes the mark uncontested. 20 metres from home.
Move it on.
He might kick a goal. He's really turning it on now. They get around him after that effort.
Great bit of play that resulted in that.
The game is back underway. Grundy won the hit out. Picked up now. Continues to find the footy. Ball collected. Ling whacks one on the boot for goal. Davis takes it well. Chose to kick it. Marks in a bit of space. Key clears the danger for now. Intercepts the ball well. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
Finds it in motion. Bell should be able to put this through.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Gets some reward for his effort. Back with another centre bounce. Grundy clears the contest. Gives the old don't argue. Finds his man. He can take off after that handball. He wins possession. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Green. That's number... He celebrates hard after that.
That goal.
We resume hostilities. Winning it was Grundy. A chance for Hewitt. Nice work from McCartney. 15 metres out.
Move it on!
He goes to the line. Smiles all round. Sydney doing well at the moment. About to resume hostilities. Thumped by Grundy. He's got the football now. Picked up under pressure. Davis uses it by foot. Kelly dropped what he should have taken. Movement by hand. With the ball now. Perryman scoops it up. Puts on a bump. Parker puts it into space. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Bell moves it now. It's a foot race to get this one. Key looks to work it from the turnover. Kennedy getting in on the act. Regathers it now. Dug it out. Handballs to a teammate on the run. De ball. Hurried kick. Good break there from Hogan. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal.
Okay.
He heads for home. No issues with that drop pass. Putsy second on the ball. Hogan couldn't be happier with... We're back in motion. Thumped clear. They can create from this.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Turned it over. He's had a stellar match. Ends up turning this ball over. Decides to kick. He runs it over the line. We'll get a throw in here.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Well collected. Finlayson dishes it off. Dishes it off to a player on the run. A clean kicker. Scoops it up. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Teammates break for him. Mills marks. Drives the ball out of defence. An easy grab for Rampy. Uses it by foot. Perryman runs after this one. Gets the loose ball. He's having a big game right now. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are the Swans 80 to GWS Giants 75.
The Swans walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Well, both sides finding plenty of scoring opportunities that term. Hewitt continues to dominate this contest.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
We have one quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Grundy just swats it away. Quickly onto the boot. Hayward will be upset with that. Just got the hands in the back there.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
A big contested grab. 35 metres out, almost directly in front here. He decides to go for home. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney lead is now 11.
It has.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Hopper got under it. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. That is a stunning GWS Giants behind by 5. Grundy thumps it clear. Cornelio couldn't stick the tackle. Slick with the hands, just gets it onto the boot. Blakey couldn't keep his hands on it. Kelly gives it to the player running past. Wins the race to the ball. Dug out the loose ball. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Fantastic tackle.
A great mark taken there. Hopper with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. He acknowledges the crowd. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. Takes possession. Breaks through the tackle. Hewitt moves it by hand. Practicing some fancy moves.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Marshall with the hit. Dug out by Kelly. The ball spills to Himmelberg. Can't take possession. Penetrating handball. Rampy keeps coming. He's having a big game. Takes a nice mark. 40 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here.
Moving on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. It always looked close, but hits the post. The scores are tied. Easily takes the mark. Looks up with the kick. Finds this one all by himself. Looks to move it by foot. Marked by Kennedy. Goes with the kick. He takes the mark. Pokes it short in the back pocket. Under pressure, but keeps it alive. Taranto puts it on the boot. Good mark there. Gets a quick kick away. Reek had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Manages to get a hand away. Hogan dug it out. Handball's under pressure. It's a turnover. Rushes with the kick. Off hands. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on.
He gives away a free for in the back. Slams it on the boot. He takes the mark. Rampy drives the kick. Parker looking to track down the footy. That's holding the ball. Parker creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Fantastic pressure there.
With a driving kick. A race for the loose ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up.
It's very tense at the moment.
Punched away.
Close in.
It'll be a ball up, right near the boundary line. Swats it, decides to keep it alive. Shipley slips high and gives away the free kick. Sydney would love to make the most of this opportunity. This will certainly test him from this distance. Parker moves it now. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Green elects to kick. Finding the ball was Kelly, hacking it out of there. Drops the mark. Himmelberg applies a bump.
Thank you.
Grundy thumped it clear. Just got the hands in the back there. Puts boot to ball. Gathers it now. Just gets the kick away. Lloyd puts it out on the full. Petrarca uses it by foot. Rampy wins it back with quick hands. They can link up now. Intercepted. Brang slick with the hands. He's got the footy in his hands. Bell can link up through hands. Ball gets cut off. Charges with intent. Uses a short handball. Shows some physicality.
Well in.
The ball is coming back into play. Mops up the loose ball. Finlayson thumps it towards goal. About to resume play. Grundy thumps it forward. Wins the race to the ball. He looks like he needs a spell. Marks now and can send it back. Moves it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. Green sends one up towards the wing. Himmelberg gets in a good position. Moves the ball by foot. Keith looks to get under the football. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Dishes it off. Himmelberg is streaming past and gets the footy. Just manages to release the kick. McCartan just fends off his opponent. Elects to kick. The bounce made it tough. What a goal! Look at them celebrate that effort. It's all level here. Back in the middle now. Hammers it. Petrarca has the ball. Lobs the handball. Parker on the ball. Going for goal number 2. Needs a bit of a rest. He gives it a ride. Sydney by a point. Considering the options on the kick-in, plays on to himself. Davis goes with the kick. Green marks in a bit of space. He drives it. Over the top of the pack. Kick by Taylor. He wins the ball in the air. Decides to kick. Ling drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. They could take the lead here. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's count.
He did really...
We're back in the middle. Thrashes it. He has the ball. Keith spills it. The ball spills free. Hands that ball to the opposition. He blasts it through for another. He's got a couple now. His teammates rush over. They're in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
And we're back in motion. Punched away. Scoops up the ball. Manufactures a handball. Is in his possession. Rampy contests the hard ball.
It's a big stage of this game.
Marshall with the punch. Gets on the end of this. He can take off after that handball. He's kicked it out on the full. The kick from Ling. Lloyd needs a chance to rest. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Unfortunately, not for long. The umpire will throw it in. Toss back into play. Hurried kick. Hayward gets on the end of this. Clock running out in the final term. Strong mark in the contest. Slams it on the boot. Moved on by Shipley. The Giants so close, but couldn't quite get the win. What stood out for you today, Gaz?
It's such a confidence-building win. If you get out of a game like this with a win, it makes you think you can achieve anything.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
At the final siren, it's Sydney defeating GWS Giants 100-99. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. Coming to you live from Metricon Stadium. All in all, a good turnout for this particular match. Well, joining me for special comments for this match is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Can't wait for this one to start.
Well, today it's Gold Coast versus Sydney. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Sydney kicking to the right of screen. So we've reached the final round of the home and away season.
We've seen some great finishes to the season. What will today throw up?
Both teams start today's game in the top 8. Come into this game with really good form. By contrast, coming into this game with some poor form. The opening siren is moments. And here we go. It's the Suns taking on Sydney. Handball finds Grundy. Swallow receives the ball. Hewitt doesn't take the mark. He just throws that ball. Grundy has resources out wide. Uses it across half-back. Slams it onto the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Advantage.
Heaney kicks it. Grundy gets on the end of this. Kicks the ball deep. Good mark there. Elected to play on. Wrong, just through it. Collins puts it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Driving kick inside 50. A chance to go to the ball. Hayward goes off the deck and nails the goal. Celebrating hard. The first goal going to Sydney. Back with another centre bounce. Grundy won the tap. He gains possession. Kicks in heavy traffic. Well taken at ground level. Blakey delivers with a straight drop punt. That's his first. He's enjoying that goal. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. Now they lead by 12.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Witts aims for his man on the ground. Dug out the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Brand drives a low kick. Takes that one strongly. Looks up with a kick. Gets into some space to mark this. Uses it across half-back. Mills has a great set of hands. Goes with the kick. Howe runs after the ball. Going for goal number 1. Gold Coast supporters delighted by that effort. Pretty happy with that one.
That's a real...
About to resume play. Tap down with the ball now. Great mark. Puts it on the boot. The mark is taken by Parker. Gets the handball away. The ball in the hands of Petrarca. Takes a simple grab. With a driving kick. Greenwood marks uncontested. Hacking it out of there. Howe applying physical pressure. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Bell there to mop up. He lays off the pass. He has the ball. Hewitt kicks hurriedly. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Keeps it moving. Keeps it moving. Brody has a teammate on the move. Goes for the goals. The kick connects with the post. Gold Coast close the gap to 5. Players move as they look to provide an option. Good body work to win the mark. Goes by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Works it from the back half. Winning the ball in the air was Marshall. Puts boot to ball. Ends up marking uncontested. Uses it now. Nice hands. The kick from Heaney. Petrarca marks it. Sinks the slipper into it. Swallow goes off the ground. King gets the loose ball. Swallow a bit too casual with the tackle. Ends up with Hewitt. Douglas just too high with it. Moved on by Hewitt. Takes the mark. Howe winds up and goes long. Taylor cuts it off. A chance to reload the attack now. King kicks the ball deep. Doing well to intercept that kick. Testing shot outside 50. A thumping kick. Gets the loose ball. Blakey has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He acknowledges the crowd.
Some great ball movement.
Centre bounce. Won it down. Difficult ball control. Cameron manufactures a handball. Just gave it away. Giving it off was Collins. Turned it over.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Holman spent it before he earned it. Fiorini wants to keep it moving by hand. Has a man running for him. He loved that.
It's great.
The game is back underway. Grundy with a big fist on it. The ball spills in the tackle. Is in his possession. Put his body on the line. Going for goal number 1. Reed sinks it from a long way out. He's excited about that one. Back in the middle now. One down. Has it now. Cameron finds possession. Bowes dug it out. Missed the target. Intercepted by Douglas. Just gets it onto the boot. He gives chase to the footy. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Sweeping handball from Parker. He takes aim. On its way. He delivers with a drop punt. Another goal for Breed. He's got 2. Smiles all round. Back in the middle. Wins the ruck duel. Swallow gets the ball. Grundy moves it by hand. And now they're away. Grundy was taken high in the tackle.
I'll have it.
Taps it down. Lloyd comes away with the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Opportunity for Breed. Never really looked like going through. Sydney doing well at the moment. Ballard to bring it in. Decides to play on. Kicks it out of the back 50. He couldn't hang on. Picks up the loose ball. Collected by Bowes. He shrugs the tackle off there. A great mark taken there.
Sydney are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Wasting a lot of effort there. Murdoch earns the free for that tackle. Chose to kick it. Marks now and can send it back. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
Marshall decides to go for home. A good result there, and that's a goal for the Swans. Celebrating hard. About to resume hostilities.
Sydney needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Heaney moves it by hand. Out of bounds, right on the 50. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Marshall guides it down. Applies a bump. Just goes bang. Knocks up his first touch. Lemons pushes through with power. Dropped the mark he should have taken. A quick handball from Parker. And he stepped over the boundary line. Thrown in now. Big thump from Witts. Great control there. My ball, says the umpire. Slapped away. Goes off the ground. Heaney collects it.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Parker with the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Swallow just gets it onto the boot. Ball spills. Petrarca slips the tackler. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. We'll get a stoppage. Witts won it down. The ball mopped up. Witts didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over. Hewitt wraps him up.
Brilliant chase.
Sydney would love to make the most of this opportunity. Lloyd elects to kick. They chase after the loose ball.
Thank you, Ivan.
Won the hit out. He wins possession. Heaney tries his luck at goal. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Sydney with the ascendancy over Gold Coast, leading 38-13. Ballard kicks hard along the boundary line. Alice didn't mark it. A good job keeping it in play there. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Umpire tosses it in. What did you make of the first term, Gaz?
Sydney came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Marshall leading the ranking points on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
Ready to go for the second term. We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. And now Swallow gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Hewitt over the top. Moves it by foot.
My footy.
Well, now it's a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Sexton got hands to it. All kinds of pressure being applied.
Big tackle.
Punches it clear. Fiorini picks it up. Now we've got a ball up. Grundy gets onto the ball. Snaffled up by Greenwood. Slams it onto the boot. Collects the loose ball. Hewitt with a penetrating handball. Receives the handball and takes off. He gets another possession. Finds the loose ball. Parker unable to hold on. Moves the ball by foot. The boundary line wins this race. Ball back into play. Witts thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands. Drop punt straight through the middle. Holman getting his first with that kick. His teammates rush over. Back in the middle to resume play. Clears the contest. Cameron collected the ball well. Hobbs picks up the loose ball. Grundy does get the handball away. Manages to get a hand to it. Well picked up. Rushes with the kick. Howe did well to win that ball. Uses it by foot. Hewitt dug out the loose ball. Just manufactures what he could. Here's Miller. Puts on a big hit. Quickly onto the boot. Hobbs presents and takes the mark. Now with a low spearing kick. Taken well at ground level by Bowes. Racking up possessions now. Got hands to it. The loose ball picked up. Pretty lucky to get that free. Gets onto a massive kick. They can create from this. The loose ball scooped up. He's got the football now. Takes possession. Day found some space and marked. Got boot to ball, and the mark will be paid. Plays on now. Looks to move it by foot. Mops up the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Great grab. Moves the ball by foot. Runs it over the boundary line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Swats it. McCartan just threw it. Ballard spears the ball.
Thank you, Ivan.
Grundy got a fist to it. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Good mark and looks to send it back. Weller goes by hand. The tackle over the shoulder. Drives the kick hard. A chance to gather the ball. Contests the hard ball. Fought hard to get a handball away. Links with hands. The handball hits the target. The mark has been taken. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
That goal is a cracker. This kick stretches the lead. Blakey getting the crowd involved. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. It's a turnover. Linking by hand. Miller brushed off easily. Finds a target. Collins moves it now. Marshall got under it. Elects to kick. Hobbs looking to track down the footy. Taylor going for number one. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. They get around him after. Umpire ready to resume play. Marshall hurls it away. Gathered by Dallas. Ball picked up. Miller just handballs into space. Hewitt is blowing hard after that effort. That looked great. What a goal. Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. We're back in the middle to resume play. One down by Marshall. Miller earns a free kick. Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Lobs the handball. Douglas gets it back from Weller. He gets his hands on the footy. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Hammers it with the ball is Bell. He flicks it over, trying to avoid everything out there. Goes short by hand. Gronk hacking it out of there. He takes the shot. Sydney supporters delighted by that effort. He's enjoying that goal. That's 4 in a row for Sydney. The margin is 43. Swallow gets a quick kick away. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Lemons read it best. Day with an easy mark. 20 metres from home.
Okay.
Going for goal number one. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolute.
Congratulations.
He knew that was...
The game is back underway. Grundy got a fist to it. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Uses it by foot. The mark is taken by Dexton. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Move it on.
A desperately needed goal here. Marked by Day. Distance, no problems from here.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at him. He really...
This is how they can...
Umpire ready to resume play.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, Sydney are on top.
We'll get a ball up. Thumps it clear.
Thank you.
And we'll get a ball up.
Sydney have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Alice handballs, the ball mopped up. Murdoch sends it into space. Finds the loose ball. Petrarca won himself a free. Puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. He's got the football now. Wrong takes a strong mark.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
20 metres from home.
Go.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. He celebrates hard. About to resume play. Tap came from Marshall. Fends off the tackler. Has a runner alongside him. Picking it up was Hayward. Looking to kick goal number 2. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. Gets him reward for his efforts. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Just gave it away. Hits the target by hand. He just can't get out of the action. Picks it up. This kick to keep some hope alive. Ball off hands. Off the ground, and it's a goal for Dave. That's his third. He celebrates hard after. Back in the middle now. Guided down nicely by Marshall. Brody globs the handball. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Handballs to a teammate on the run.
Outstanding pressure.
Fails to fend off the tackler.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Into the post it goes. The Suns behind by 36. Weighing up the options now. Bell determined to reach the ball. Brilliant step. Got the hands free. Day gains possession. Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Alice gathers it now. Marshall steals possession. Bell won himself a free. Bell sends one up towards the wing. Marking in space was McDonald. Uses it now. An intriguing first half as it stands. Sydney 74, play Gold Coast 38.
Sydney have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Marshall, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Players taking a much-needed rest as we prepare to launch into the third term shortly. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Centre bounce. Grundy won the duel. Holmes collects the loose ball. The ball goes to ground. Witt slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Mills couldn't snaffle it. Uses the bump. Finding the loose ball was Heaney. He's been influential. A chance to reload the attack now. Ballard puts it on the boot. Looks up with a kick. He takes the mark. Murdoch quickly onto the boot. Sexton spills it. Hewitt hacks it out of there. Collects the loose ball. He looks like he needs a spell. Kick on the way. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. He loved that one.
That came off the back of...
We resume hostilities. Grundy got in a better position. Hit the man hard. Cameron wins the foot race. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. This kick, Blakey celebrating hard.
That's a really good...
Back in the middle. Marshall won the hit out. Takes possession. Applying the physical pressure. Hewitt winning plenty of the ball.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Hayward used the body to take that mark. Might be too far out to score. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. And that Hayward loves that goal.
Some great ball movement.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Miller going to be penalised here.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Rampy works onto that ball.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Wins the race to the ball. Sweeping handball. A drop punt through the goals. Lakey with 5 for the day. Getting difficult to stop now. Pretty happy with that one. We're back in motion.
Sydney have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Swallow doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Brody leading the race to the loose ball. Somehow got the ball out. Fiorini earns a free kick. Just kicks it long. Sexton takes a strong mark. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 2. Chalk a goal up for Gold Coast. Celebrating hard. Back with another centre bounce. Marshall just slaps it down. He has the ball. Gets a quick kick away. The loose ball picked up. Dug out the loose ball. McCartan kicks an incredible goal off the ground. That's his... Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney with the edge right now over Gold Coast.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume hostilities. Marshall palmed it down. Hits him hard. Collected by Ballard. Finding the loose ball was Greenwood. Day links with a teammate who can run. He gains possession. Up for grabs for Brody. Quick hands, and they could be away here.
I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Parker applying physical pressure. Ballard collects the loose ball. A long driving kick. A strong mark in the pack from Hobbs. Keeps it moving. Has a runner alongside him. It'll be a ball up. Marshall does well. Gets the loose ball. The ball ends up going to ground. Lemons needs to lift.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Margin in a really tricky situation. Plays onto himself. Moves it by foot. Rampy marks. Just put it on the boot. Hurried kick. Nobody can hold on here. Sexton dug out the loose ball. Lloyd slams it onto the boot. Dismisses the tackler. Wants to keep it moving. Finding the ball was Miller. Slams it onto the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. Greenwood can link up through hands. Seen plenty of it.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Grundy slaps it away. He wins possession. Picked up by Greenwood. He's been in everything. Ends up turning this ball over. Kicked by Collins. Bowes not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Puts boot to ball. Takes the mark. Reed gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Leave it on.
Heads inside 50. McCartan with an easy mark. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 15 metres out.
Leave it on.
Can he put it through? No luck for him there, and it's a behind. Sydney by 10 goals. Ballard ready to bring it back into play. Takes a nice mark. Bit of an angle for this kick.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. He kicks that goal with purpose.
Yes, Hutto.
Look at him. He really...
It hasn't always been...
We're back in the middle to resume play. Punched away. Scoops up the ball. Did well not to confuse himself. Collins will be the recipient of the free. Goes by foot. Swallow runs after this one. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He drives it. Murdoch rushes with the kick. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Searches for a teammate downfield. Miller charges with intent. Picked off the deck. Taylor looking to put through another goal. He's enjoying that goal. The game is back underway. Tap down. They can create from this. He's getting a lot of the ball gas.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Gathered by Taylor. Taylor was taken high in the tackle. With a driving kick. Rampy found some space and marked. Spears the ball. Strong mark in the contest. Slams it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Sinks the slipper into it. Intercepts the ball well.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Doing well with the mark. 50 metres from home. This shouldn't be too difficult for Parker.
Go.
He drives it towards goal. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. Betts is excited about that one.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
We resume hostilities. Grundy palmed it down, laying a strong tackle.
Fantastic tackle. Showing some really good pressure there.
Gets a quick kick away.
Clear.
They get around him after that effort. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Has a man running for him. Taylor, the better man there. Gold Coast with a lot to think about. They trail by 84.
Sydney will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Let's check out the stats.
Sydney are winning plenty of the ball at the moment, and it's allowing them to create plenty of scoring opportunities.
Thanks, guys. One quarter of footy to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Thumped clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Gets the handball away. Howe hacking it out of there. With quick hands. Is in his possession. Easily takes the mark. Ballard kicks it out of the defensive 50. Swallow wins the foot race.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Finds his man. Holmes getting plenty of disposals. Witt drives the kick. Takes that one strongly. Manufactures a handball. Rushes with the kick. Sexton there to mop up.
No prior.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Taps it down. Witt with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. The Suns are happy about that one. Boy, did they ever need get some reward for his...
He knew that.
Back in the middle now.
Sydney, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharp.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Witt just slaps it down. Hit the man hard.
Brilliant chase.
Works it across the ground. Hands that ball to the opposition. Collins flicks it over. Kicks hurriedly, quickly onto the boot. Picks up the loose ball. Taylor collects it. Getting in the way was Murdoch at full stride. Receives the handball. With the ball now. Couldn't take it. Holmes needs to lift.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Just gets it onto the boot. Miller scoops it up. Just put it on the boot. McPherson doesn't take the mark. Giving it off was Rand. Has it now. Kicks to the square. Gets into a good position to take that. Hewitt uses it by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Bell kicks it. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. The ball spills to Hewitt. He's having a big game. No issues with that drop punt. 3 goals for him now. Smiles all round. Back with another centre bounce. Guides it down. Doing well was Brody. They chase after the loose ball. Hewitt is having a stellar match.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Releases by hand. Finds a target. 40 metres from home.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
The kick towards goal. Congratulated by his teammates. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. Margin starting to really blow out. Punches it clear. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Greenwood manufactures a handball. Miller onto the ball. The loose ball scooped up. Crozier down. He's got the football now. Gold Coast finds a way to get that one through. Puts it. His teammates rush up. Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it. He gains possession. Intervening brilliantly was Hewitt. He can take off after that handball. Well collected. Releases the handball. Hacking it out of there. Dug out by Dallas. Continues to find the footy. Miller gets the loose ball.
A great defensive effort.
Picked off the deck. Taylor with a chance for a 3rd goal today. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. He acknowledges the crowd.
A great bit of play.
About to resume hostilities. Marshall with a punch. Brody controlled it well off the bounce. Hewitt hits him hard. Just works it across the ground. Holman uses the body well. Decides to kick. Greenwood runs after this one. McPherson takes it well. Just not good enough with that kick. They want to make more of those opportunities. Just looking to bring it back into play. Landed in his back on this occasion. Got boot to ball. Rampy marks uncontested. Chose to kick it. Oh, what a hang. What a mark. Put that poster in your bedroom. Looking at the replay, you can see how much hang time he got. So what can the Suns do with this opportunity in front of goal? The distance might be just beyond him. Going for goal number 1. That's a big goal. What an effort. Fiorini puts them back. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Gold Coast produced the margin. Witt's got in a better position. Taken by Greenwood. Handballs. He wins possession. Crozier dishes it off. Stands tall and marks.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Uses it by foot. Found space for an easy mark. It's a foot race to get this one. Gathers it now. Somehow got the handball away. The ball ends up with Marshall. Pumps the ball long. Ballard wins it back. Cameron being constricted in the tackle.
Big tackle. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Sydney, but 84. Searching for a teammate. Decides to play on. Goes by hand. Douglas finds his man on the move. Picks it up. Pomps hurried kick. Offhands from Ferson. Fiorini picks up the loose ball. Pomps throws the ball away. Wrong. Going for distance with the kick. Marks now and can send it back. Sinks the slipper into it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Uses it now. Good mark by Fiorini. Elects to kick. A race for the loose ball. Just dismisses his opponent. McPherson with quick hands. At full stride, receives the handball. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Witts. Our second. He loved that one. About to resume play. Grundy thrashes it. Ends up with Crozier. Hurried kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. He has the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Finds this one all by himself. Goes by foot. Over the top of the pack. Moves the ball by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
The loose ball scooped up. Going for goal number 2. What a huge goal by Parker. He celebrates hard after that. Sydney are in control of this game.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Slapped away. Parker puts his body on the line. Dishes it off. Hewitt keeps coming. Turned it over. Crozier just gets it onto the boot. Brand has a great set of hands. Punches the kick. Takes a simple grab. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't complete the mark. Tough ball to handle. Hayward was taken high in the tackle. Chose to kick it. Nice work from Weller. Moves it by foot. Holmes with the mark. Going for distance with the kick. Taking a nice grab. Bell goes with the kick. Murdoch gathers it now. Brody just put it on the boot. The bounce made it tough for Person. Gold Coast fans getting excited about that one. He acknowledges the crowd. We're back in motion. Hammers it. Heaney collects the loose ball. A chance for Townsend. Takes possession. Scoops up the ball. Witts is an absolute ball magnet. Hewitt contests the hard ball. The ball spills to McDonald. Quick handball is in his possession. Great mark in the pack. Puts boot to ball. Intercepts the ball well. Fiorini elects to kick. Good mark there. An easy grab for Brody. Running out of time now in this match. Parker unable to lay the tackle. Day does well to mark. Keeps the kick low. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
No problems with that kick from Swallow. And delivers. Congratulated. Centre bounce. Thumped by Witts. The game never reached any great height. Final scores are 154 to 82. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Hunter. Until next time, that is.
Thunder from the sky.